Hey, it's your girl Compozzi. I just wanted to get on here today and kind of shed a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of information I thought I might be able to add to the conversation. Some of us are musicians that have been playing for a long time in bands, churches, what have you. Some of us are brand new. We just got a beatbox, a MPC, an APC, whatever the case was, the machine, or whatever it's called, and we just got started with the best of what we knew. For those of us who kind of fall in between, or maybe are starting on the beginner side, I thought I'd just give you a few short insights into how to build some real lush, nice chords to kind of step your game up and to help you add a little bit to what you're doing. So now, as all of us know, a chord is built of a triad of notes, and by triad we mean just that, 3 notes. So starting with the most basic of triads, C, E, and G. One of the first things that I learned to do by watching some of the musicians in my church was add that 4th note that would be just one step, white note that is, above the last note, above that 3rd note. And so by doing that, that would create this richer harmony. And you see that is very different from this. That adds a lot of dimension, a lot of texture. So to add on to that, with adding that 4th note, which as I later found out is what's called a 7th, I would go ahead and look for notes to play in the bass line that were not included in the note that I'm playing in my right hand. So for instance, I wouldn't want to play a C note in my bass line. I mean, I could, that sounds very nice, and you can take that a lot of places. But that's not necessarily what I would want to do. Necessarily, or on the contrary, what I would want to do is play something that's not included in that chord already. So what I would do is just kind of play around, search around with the bass notes. Could do something like that. It's not as great. This is a chord that adds a lot of dissonance. You feel like it needs a resolve to something, which is good if you want to make music that has tension in it. But I like music that's real smooth. So I would look for something that would harmonize in this kind of a way. I'd play like an A note. Because I just think that sounds really nice, really jazzy, really smooth. And so the difference is this. You could play a C note and have it be a more straight on chord. Or you could play it with this A note in the bass and have it be more sexy. A little bit more mysterious. And that'll work for any chord that you start with. Start with any note on the keyboard. Let's say we're going to start with B flat, and then we're going to play D, and then we're going to play F. Okay, now we've got ourselves a nice B flat triad. That's a B major chord. If I wanted to go ahead and add that 7th on there, skipping this white note, skipping ahead 1, again, remembering that's what we're doing, I would play the A. And that would give me a very rich harmony for this B flat major chord. And again, I wouldn't necessarily want to play a B flat note in the bass line. I could, but I might want to do something a little bit different. I might play an F. I might play an E flat. I might play a G. I might play them all. Just depends on what it is that I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to accomplish. So I hope that little bit of a lesson, that little tidbit has been some insight to you. I hope that it can help you out a little bit. I'm going to be posting many more of these videos. I hope that you like them. Make sure you subscribe. Check out what's going on. And I'll definitely check out what you're going on. It's all about building that community. All right. Peace.